Hello, dear students. Today we will read next chapter, and the chapter is about angle. So first, let's understand the concept. Let's understand the definition of an angle. So when the two rays or the line segments meet each other at a common point, it form an angle. When the two rays or the line segments meet each other at a common point, it form an angle. So once again, when the two rays or the line segment meet each other at a common point, it form an angle. So students, to form an angle, there must be at least two rays or the two line segments. Only two rays and the two line segments cannot form an angle. So the two rays or the line segments must meet each other at a common point. So when the two rays or the two line segment meet each other at a common point, it form an angle. So students, I would like to give you one example. These two are the, let's take these two pens. Let's say these two are the rays. So when I extend these two rays like this, certainly they will meet at a common point. So students, these are the two rays which have met each other at a common point. This is your common point. These two are the rays, they have met at a common point. This is their common point. So whenever the two rays meet each other at a common point, an angle forms. So where the angle actually has formed, so the angle is the rotation. The angle is the rotation from this very particular arm up to this arm. So this is your angle. So your angle is the rotation from this arm up to this arm. In other words, you can say that an angle is the degree measure between the two arms having common vertex. So students, let's see example through the help of figure. Let's say this is your line segment AO, and this is your line segment BO. The line segment AO and the line segment BO, they have met at a common point O. As I have already told you, whenever the two line segments meet each other at a common point, it form an angle. So where the angle has been formed? So the angle is the rotation from this line segment AO up to the line segment BO. So this rotation is known as your angle. So students, I would like to shade it. Let's mark it. So this is your angle. Let's name it. So students, as we all human being have different organs and different parts, likewise an angle also consists different angles and an angle also consists different parts. So what are the parts? See, this is your angle. In this angle there are the two line segment AO and the line segment BO or OB. So the line segment, the two line segment AO and OB, these are your arms. This is your BO arms and this is your AO arm. Here what you need to understand is your line segment is your arms, and similarly the meeting point of the two arms or the line segment, the meeting point of the two arms or the line segment is regarded as your vertex. So students, listen once again. An angle also has different parts. The two line segments is regarded as your arms. There are two arms arm AO and arm BO, or arm OA or arm OB. Similarly, it has one vertex, that is your O is your vertex, and AO and OB is your arms. So here your arms is AO and OB. Similarly, your vertex is O. Arms mean the line segment or the rays, and vertex means the common point where the two line segment actually meet. Similarly students, I would like to show you one example. See, this is your compass. Compass also has got an angle. This is the arms. These are the two arms of the compass. See, these two arms, they have met at a common point. This is a common point. They have met at a common point, and in this particular common point the angle has been formed. So this particular rotation from these arms up to these arms is your angle. Similarly, you can take the example of scissor also. These are the two arms of the scissors. The common point is this. These two arms, they have met at a common point, and the angle formed is here. This is their angle. Similarly, you can see in this way also. These are the two arms. These two arms, they have met at a common point, and the angle has been formed. Similarly students, you can take the example of clock also. In clock hand, you can see there is the angle between hour hand and minute hand too. So I hope you have understood very well. So students, for today this much. See you in the next video. Thank you.